Listen me now.
Why for?
If I go, motherfucker. 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 Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. If I go, motherfucker. 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 Je sais là, non, mon Paris. Puis éducation, la, long bridge, la. All the people them die. You go McKinney, they kill it. Pas them baron, they kill it. Tombo self, they kill it. Then go Lonsar, they kill it. Friton self, now the one side way they kill. If I go, motherfucker. If I go, motherfucker. If I go, motherfucker. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. If I go, motherfucker. 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 Kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo. Motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule.
Bestie,
Listen me now.
why for?
If I go, motherfucker. 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 Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. If I go, motherfucker. 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 Je sais là, non, mon Paris. Puis éducation, la, long bridge, la. All the people them die. You go McKinney, they kill it. Pas them baron, they kill it. Tombo self, they kill it. Then go Lonsar, they kill it. Friton self, now the one side way they kill. If I go, motherfucker. If I go, motherfucker. If I go, motherfucker. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. Tell him, say I like you know the rule. If I go, motherfucker. 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 Kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo. Madafogo, 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 Madafogo. Tell say à la kino de Roulia. 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 Tell say à la kino de Roulia.
Bestie,
Listen me now.
wifo,
If I go, Madafogo. If I go, Madafogo. If I go, Madafogo.
Mamola na kushe hendo na aduo. We don't come back till they can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweethearts and low. Now we on. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things them. We they feel most and low. Now we on. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we a go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we a go before. Pambule muna kusha again inside this one big family house and una kabo every day na a new day and every day we must take with time for bring for una something at the table. Well, any cook na cook as long as you able eat a man pull hungry. If sweet now you not sweet so as long as you don't survive, you drink water, it able pass you day. Well, things that not they happen at this government, fambul them. Some things and then you go feel say they're old, but they're not old. That's not the reason. Make we dey look left, right for make we find things that they use for remind with people them. Well, Englishman can call and say review or revision. Anyone it can use. Things them there where don't they happen. Things them there where don't they na newspaper. Well, not all man able for read newspaper. Not so all man able to understand the big English them inside newspaper. We are and the team. We always they try for make people them benefit. But information, any side where they go put them, you read, you not read, we they try our best for bring them to you. So today, we they can't look inside issues them. Well, some of them, not see the hold on pass, but we they can't look inside them, so we all able to reflect we mind for make we able steady for no waiting we for do.
The week under review. News upon news. Newspaper, radio, television. All news can happen and all news na news. Left to how you able for process and so you go able for make sure say you get the sense out of the rubbish where you listen, where you see, or where you will get for read. Well, we been get some kind of analysis them where some journalists them be do for we inside we program and say wait them think they look like say they look make sense or no they don't make sense. Well, normally in a KOL RES people are not able for rub much inside the program. So what we do today, we have some sensitive discussion then for you again this net. Bible we go play the host role into this for analyze most of the things then, and then it go open the line for let we able for see what everything they happen. But now we standing. We see well not to the first time, not to strange things or not to strange something this or not to think this will just happen. But recently we see outside the breaches they don't say they will work with the police, strong one for meet up. How them go able for make the security business sit down proper one for this election. What in this go get for mean? For say them go just then a strategic area them or them go try for put the security and work with the police them na every polling station. Well, when they wait for see, waiting they go decide. But we go come again and see how they don't make commitment for work with the police for this election. That's cool or you worry?
Well, fambul them na that's not the information. The bridges them say
Bible, you at cool or you worry?
Me at cool.
Why?
Me at cool.
Why?
Why me at cool?
Hold on. Logo. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Sembepe, the freedom fighter.
By Bureka Live from the north, the hardest warrior with the two sharpest cutlass.
Well, we will start with this thing. We still say, Madam, you say, political leadership now all about national service. Now for give you best to the nation. And basically, you give
come again, Shembepe. Madam, you say waiting?
Political
point of correction.
Me uncle.
Thank you. Go
me
ahead.
Uncle, Madam,
you
say political leadership now all about national service. In other words, you treat everybody equally, they do things the way right for the country and make sure say you put them in place.
Una note am, please. Una note am. Shembepe say, wetin your uncle say?
Not on me say.
You say your uncle say wetin?
No, wait, you misinterpret me.
No, Shembepe, you tell people they say your uncle say wetin?
Political leadership is all about national service. It means say leadership, political leadership. It means say you forgive your best to the country.
You best.
You best.
So you people them.
Yes.
Treat them
service.
If you treat them like any important people in a society.
Very important people them. And if you make sure say waiting and put you there for you do am.
Papa, you been tell we say make we trust the process.
Make.
But man, then they squander the progress of the process. Now they student life and nasty character.
Thief
Man, they all a thief, now the system better. Yeah. The song go with waiting, you just talk, say, you uncle say, political leadership.
Now all about waiting and call national service. Giving your best. Work for the nation, work for the people. And when you say that they work for the people, you know they segmentize them, you know they divide them.
English, I go they broke them for me for
now the personal, you know they segmentize them, you know they divide them.
Don't confuse me, uncle.
Now they go personal, and the same word that they use. You know they allow me that bluff. You know they segmentize them, you know they divide them. I see me uncle before they begin them. He want to speak one big English, then the English tangle and talk. When the English don't tangle and talk, it don't shame. Now he come on, hey waka, transform the everything I say, and he say yeah. Nice there. What did I say? Now in the beginning, you want to like I stream the last song. I cry. Now I know that the one we want to talk. I cry. Nice setting.
Now the reason of French you want to talk. You know your French bad talk now like good.
I beg I need to offend that particular video there. Class 1, do I say? Yes, what did I say? Yeah, you know say me, you know they take class. Anytime we molest one can meet them in the balance. I offend a later last year. I beg. Okay. You will not need for suffer for that video.
For waiting for.
Who da get that video there? When I send that number. I'm not even for Fena again. I'm not even work. Who da get that video there? When I send for una number, I beg.
We don't need for suffer ourselves again.
Okay. The rest of the video then all man get
that one they this week. Then get information pass me yourself. All the two they do, then get and pass me yourself.
Alright, so let me go pick one at KOL RES and listen this thing where we talk so just now. Me uncle the bluff
about political leadership.
Yes, loyalty. Interestingly, the journalists them about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 journalists they don't capsize the bongo of the government in different segments them. But first we'll start to this political leadership and then when they come back just now.
Yes, of course, a national service because you serve the people. But beside the problem, we not see that they happen in Sierra Leone.
Oh, okay.
Sierra Leone not 60 years this year, or 61 years this year. Yeah, from 1961, we there by independence to now. We not see progress. We not see the kind of service people and the economy they in taxes. Beginning a poor home and they go to bed hungry and famished. The school yard then when they talk the schools then yeah they're not paved. Sanitation, water shortage. So I don't know that I'm your take. I feel say more, they need more for be done.
Showers?
Yeah, thank very much, Aliu. When you talk about, I mean, indeed, political leadership is all about, I mean, how you serve the people that we elect you there, and how you serve, I mean, with yourself, your own conscience, and God. Because when you take on the African concept, I mean, political leadership is all about you, your family, and free of economism. Now we don't see it happen at several countries within this West Africa. I mean, Sierra Leone is not an exception, because we all don't see all what they happen in our country. I mean, from where we get multi-party election, you know, from the late Tijan Kaba up to Ernest Kroma, up to Julius Malabio, you know, we see exactly what they happen. You know, now make you find out, say, whenever we get election, now these two African countries, them people are very loyal to the person there, where they don't say this person has to go win the election, then they become very deadly. You know, they become very weaponized. I mean, they can do anything, just no more for make them party win. They can go to their factories, they can kill and copy. Just no more make them grab that power there. Because they know, say, at the end of the day, if the person that they support win, I mean, they will turn a kind of millionaire overnight. We know they see them like the West or like the other parts of the world. Because when you talk about political institution at the West and other parts of the world, apart from Africa continent, it's all about serving humanity, serving the people to the best of your desire. But when you come to Africa, I mean, that the opposite you see. You know, I mean, those are.
Okay.
I don't know.
So since on the talk, and this paper comes with this particular issue where they talk about political leadership. This one not there na any of the papers them, from waiting I don't see. But I think say a day of national interest, national concern, and a day of thing where plenty people want for discourse. Yesterday on the AYV television, we been see the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs and the I think that the publicity secretary for the APC, CD Tunis, been there on television. And at one point, we heard the deputy minister to say if anybody want for stand up for bringing problem, then go crush them. You know, as a journalist, what you make up of that particular word? And he said a directive they give to the police and the soldier them now a policy statement. Because as far as they're concerned, political where you talk about instruction, it's coming from the political leader to the one them when the administrative heads them. So them they get any plan for crush people them if they try anything. What you make up of this?
Well, I feel say that very worrisome comments that yesterday where the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Mr. Lima, say he been worried because even the AYV interviewer tell us say, "What is a dangerous talk? You mean saying a policy statement? You saying a policy statement? How you go tell people them for go?" But, you know, I've been scared, so I say, "Who's kind of talk this?" You don't understand how you go tell the police and the soldier man and say anybody will walk go kill her. Or so we go do. No, this then vote you into office as I will call a CEO, Chief Executive Officer. Every minister and Chief Executive Officer for manage the country, for manage people and anxieties, for manage the economy, for manage their welfare. So you can't turn around. People don't give you. They talk back in for say now so go do now. It's not right. And I think the APC spokesman made it tell and say if you do this, now what will the country? If you do this, people don't go respond. They're not go find. Look at Nigeria right now. We see the election waiting to go on. We see. I think they don't cancel about 417 electoral polling stations there because of that kind of thing. There also we see the former president Olusegun call the current president, tell and say you can do something because Nigeria is sitting in a fire right now, in a fire for not let the fire for go up. So but another salon now, you can how they talk then can talk then they we're not hearing nobody here to don't talk past the APC man the way challenger. But nobody, no leader, nobody not talk say it. Which they talk so is dangerous. This is for me a debate today. Not to just only here. I think so the whole of the media circles them right now. Therefore begin for talk to other heads. Waiting and make of waiting Lima say yesterday. And a very, very serious comment that one day. It implicates the government and it creates anxiety in the country.
So before I couch showers inside, the next way I think of personally, I think say a lot of the things then, because if in say now the political head then they give instruction to the police and the military, then it's like all the other things them, the incidents that went on they happen, now from the political head them, then things then they come out.
And the man tell him, he say a lot of killing don't take place, a lot of shooting, people that don't lost their life. For the talk, then can't talk there. So, and not a nice thing. This country is a peaceful country. People don't want to forget their life. People are poor already. People already get food for eat, for pay light bill, blackouts, all kinds of stuff. There, people then get worries. Like most of me, this over time, we know they get ourselves. Now struggle. Mr. said they told 5 gallon, I go to water. I don't want to shower here. He said. I don't shower 5 gallon. I go to water. Big man, you just imagine who for me get pump if not pump at the yard or pump at the community, clean water. Yeah, hill station, not far from President Bio. Now they suffer so. Not far from Lodge, not far from Gento. We don't get water. So I think say very serious so waiting Lima say. I'm afraid why you say I say straight away now take him, I save him, I send now we group let people in the area. For you. A very serious dangerous comment that from Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs and SLPP.
And the thing now that now then they're in charge of the police.
Yes, because the minister and deputy minister of internal affairs, and then they run the police, and then they're in charge of the internal security. So then they appoint the IG, and then they appoint deputy IG, all the people, and then the police council, the head, I think the vice president, and then the head of the police council. So if they do anything, that means the vice president don't tell and say do am, the minister don't say do am, deputy minister they all don't agree for doing kind of stuff. Then so because it's in a policy statement, which means so they look forward for see danger business if anything happen June, a policy statement.
Showers, please come inside from Guardian Post.
Yeah, thank very much, Ali. If everybody can follow Liman, outbounds them from 2017.
Okay, hold on. You line get one negative sound on that. We make not hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, it's still there on that. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe get radio or put off.
No, yeah, I'm going on the phone.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I say anybody will follow Limani outbound, they not go regret what you see, because the statement we make yesterday are one of the most careless, unfortunate, and irresponsible. I can put on already. And he has the affront, for the pizza openly say if anybody mistake or whatever, then go crush her. As a whole minister, where they pay them for the taxpayers' money. They use them kind of reckless statement and no good doubt, because this man we put a lot of unfortunate statement in during the 2018 election. The same AYV again. He openly call on the military. He says if anything will happen, he call on the military, for me to take over. But again, it bears the questions again, we as a journalist, we don't really know whose kind of people we call our radio stations them, our television station them, and our newspapers them. Because at the end of the day, the media gets a role for play in democracy. The media gets a role for play in an election. And the media is a very pivotal role when it comes to electionary processes. And me follow Nigeria election. Whenever any radio station or television station, one called political party, they know they call fully two major political parties in Nigeria, now the APC, the PDP, and the Liberal Party, where they headed by Peter Obi. But here in Sierra Leone now, we see if 98.1, for instance, or SLBC or EYV one call, they call the APC and the SLPP Canada studio. They count fire for hot fire. For sure, whenever you call those people in a station and temper the fly, all that kind of thing. So we the media about get a role for play. We need for retrospect reset and try for CC. Then people are so from 2007, this has been going on. Whenever we call these two political parties them for Canada studio, at the end of the day, issue for the camp. I don't know if the media they take and make us a fall, but this will they go in will they trend in a very, very wrong footing. We need for put yourself in order and try for CC. Why can't we put this on phone? We put this as studio, or we take that in as studio, we put that on phone. I mean, but for you for take the two major political parties then, I mean, we get about 3 to 4 months to election. We put in a radio for talk. I mean, at the end of the day, that you don't forget. And we got forget more of them kind of reckless statement there so from political heads, especially to the ruling government. Because when you see the ruling government, everything they don't care. In terms of the security, everything they don't care. So they can make any kind of reckless statement and go scot-free. If there any opposition person for make that kind of statement and they are for return for free today, sadly for don't call a person they put on a sadly, they can do a lot of interrogation, a lot of embarrassment. Right? But at the end of the day, the person will make that statement they are the deputy in charge of local security, internal security in the country. And nothing that has been done to him yet. But we are seeing it, we laugh against and nobody will take any action. But when temporary for fly now, thing go out, we begin to say, hey, this is not for don't do it. Again, the media gets a role for play. If we continue for the inviting two position, APC and SLPP in a radio station, a television radio station, they don't for get more of them kind of reckless statement there, so we not go find for the democracy.
All right, so now that we don't see this one, because this particular award, a lot of people not see the gravity of them, but in a tenant way prone for any danger in the country. In as much as the election just a few 1 or 2 months from now, you find out saying that what this way no will ever die. It will continue for live now the years and the mind of the military and the police, because it come out and talk and plain one saying an instruction and a strong policy statement with it, not the take back at all. Prince.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Prince.
Okay, yes. Yes, and thank you. I want to also say, Showers, you make very, very pertinent points them. Very pertinent points them. And along with that, I think that the Minister of Internal Affairs and the Minister of Information then for make a statement. Because this is dangerous. So the man say he go crush people there, or they don't tell the police and the soldier. How can you tell the soldier? What can be the soldier get for do with it? Then secondly, why you go instruct police or go beat people them or for go arrest people them or for go crush people them? What is he thinking of? What's in the motivates that kind of talk then? And also, I want to congratulate the APC respondent, because SSF, even though he won Lima, even they continue for top to Lima, they not lost the temper. They not say anything. I'm listening carefully. They not say anything. We for be implicate anyway will make it there for people to say they want to do this or they want to do that. What he say on a left we with the campaign or we with the pavilion, as long as we not broke the law, we could go about to business. He said now on a beat. Because the interview Ivona Kisoya. Ivona Kisoya say they're taking a laptop. But Lima said a lie. He said not taking laptop. I don't know why Ivona Kisoya can't say they're taking laptop.
Okay, so
then
this all come about as a result of the Calbaton issue. The same way the APC then they come with the flag bearer from Makeni. At one point they reach like Calbaton, and then we see you follow the scene at Calbaton with the APC and the SLPP.
Yes, they are still shooting and tear gas.
Okay, so you actually see a video where the old tension begin. How it starts?
I don't know how we start initially, but
okay,
I know
so we see a video where we see the SLPP, then SSF now they record the video, they send them out. Like for example, the other one and then at the other part. Okay, before I go, Showers, you see that video?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what do you see? What do you see from the video? Maybe you can be the better person for explain rather than me.
Yeah, I mean, of course, everybody knows. See, they start the procession from McKinney. I mean, they get a peaceful procession until they reach. I think so that jury. But before they reach that jury, we don't foresee the party, we don't call all the members them, we don't call all the district heads them, the local people them, the party agents them, all man, they stay there for common ado for welcome, Samora. And fortunately for that particular day, that was a public holiday. So it's like it was a red free time. So we have this particular Calvato.
Okay.
People at their base. And it's just like it's a 50 meter between two people, between them two at their bases a day. 50 meter. I mean, of course, definitely when a situation then come, tempered off for fly. But I blame the police because the police were there. Because them be don't right say, the APC be don't right say, yes, we need for commercial so and so time, we need for commercial so and so time and for go out. But the SL people they don't for come up, but when they see the place almost all red, I mean, we can spend them kind of thing. Everywhere was red, that one was red, every place was red. So they might come out, they didn't attack base, they never begin sing songs against the opposite.
So songs them like Samora no go pass here. Now we the govern, now we get the police, all of them things then they something like that. And the police then they really team up right outside the guys them in there.
Yeah, of course they were standing there in front of them. But again, you don't feel for the police because when you get about 20 to 30 police them, you get about hundreds of supporters, highly use them. So you don't know if them are real supporter, they more than can do anything. So they're not going for cool enough. They're not going to say we're not stop them that kind of thing. So they cannot do that because they overrun the police them. So the police, me for don't expect say that particular time is they talk to the head of SLPP and that side is this particular pressure for this today, please una stay off. We are not kind of the social because then people also will come out. And you know for say when people come out, una back and then also temper go fly and skirmishes them will call. Exactly that happen. You don't foresee say we temper fly now, only for fat tear gas, people and on health and skelter. I mean the place become very chaotic and so on and so forth.
Okay, and Prince, you not see that video, but from waiting showers don't explain that was exactly what happened. And now you as a journalist, you don't when somebody they explain you like you watch the scene now how it happened. What do you make up of that particular incident there?
What I see when hello?
Yes, will they get you?
Hello, yeah. Waiting I see a particular video being go viral. Where police then shoot tear gas. People then say, "I shouldn't make it shoot. I shouldn't make it shoot." So people then begin for run up and down. So I mean, feel sad about that because I don't know what thing. Because
okay, so this explanation where showers before now lead up to that tear gas day.
Yes. I agree with Shower. I mean. What he say, you could see the issue, the man don't come with their own flag bearer, then other man in cast and then they will. It's not fine. They're not fine. Just like yesterday, I seen in Nigeria at the polling station, some thugs and come with gun from bike and come at the polling station. They begin break the polling boxes. The soldier just shoot them, kill them. I think say not something. I think them for applying a Sierra Leone. Regardless of who.
Oh, it's really got issue under way.
When they go for go vote, it will be free, fair. It will be free, fair, and credible. Not for come out and go jump on and company, telling companies they not get right. We all get rights. Everybody in a border free the citizen, we entitled to vote. You get right for vote. You get right to be voted for. Not for stop you. No minister, no police, no soldier, no opposition. Not for stop you. Are you right? So when people they create,
well, of course, we Fambulem una don yeri how some journalists them don't come and help we for analyze this particular talk where we put on the floor. Well, according to caretaker Bio, political leadership, you for able for take you people them serious, you for able for handle them like citizens that were meaningful to you, and as well you for able for handle you citizens them equally. But in the case of caretaker Bio, this we just the review because we already know the answer to the old thing we try for talk now. We already know the answer to the things them where they happen now as we talk under the leadership of Caretaker Bio. If now the same Caretaker Bio tell you about political leadership, it don't give your own definition. Of course, by pan law, na so it's supposed for day. But I can tell you, Sembepe and Uncle most of the time, it they read what they put in a paper. But trust me, it don't confirm to we say most of what they read in a paper, they don't even know the meaning. Because the words them what they use, they come and pronounce them to we. You the see says you don't pronounce them sharp and loud. But for implement the things them we surround some of them words them it not get the quality or the know-how. Or I don't know if it just they make you free. Not watch me they talk about your uncle.
So in this net, they grip you now you throat. If you want for care, go any witness to me, uncle. Continue.
No, but I think it no need for because now you uncle in doing there they talk about now.
Okay, so one of the other journalists then, now this same Korean tell we say, my uncle very much dishonest. In fact, he not say my uncle no more. He say Marabio and in one old government they're very dishonest.
I dey in support of that.
Okay, let's move.
Una listen.
From 2018 to now, we don't see deliberate efforts by the government for actually suffocate critical voices. In fact, I'll be go on for Toxi, the government since 2018. Now, the hallmark of the administration is like getting all critical voices intimidated. They're not, in fact, they are allergic to criticism. So I begin give example of those voices. Now, there was a case of one guy in a winner, Michael Mamba Masai. I believe everybody go listeners of viewers remember that incident where the guy we go na the stadium, na both stadium they praise the previous government. Because of that, we find out at the end of the day, then go in fact now kidnap them, they go kidnap her initially until when voices begin come out until when pressure begin come from the public for actually provide the man, then police come out say well then they with the man. Otherwise, maybe now other things will be done talk with the public pressure not be there. So at the end of the day, they end up for charge and a court. Interestingly, now for relief, we now legal drugs, we even if you go now pharmacy or you go now hospital, they can mark them for you to go drink them. For relief, from tablets of relief, then go jail them for 8 months. You also have another instance where now a certain pastor or so now Kenema where they preach the president and the first lady don't commit to the need for repent, and that possibly also end up for go jail for months.
Yeah, 4 months. You send out for 4 months.
Yes. So you see, all of these are efforts by the government to just silence criticism. They don't want critics against their government. In fact, they are very much allergic to criticism. You know, the instances there's so much. The instances there's so much.
I can hear words them when you try for criticize or bring things them to the government. Then we begin use words them like they try for undermine the government, they try for incite people and all that thing there.
In fact, incitement, that is the new vocabulary on the part of the police. When once you bring issues of national interest when against the government, they will begin to tell you it's incitement, it's this. Forgetting that we have a constitutional right as a people to criticize whatever that is not going well with us or with a certain set of people. So I believe these are all deliberate efforts by the government, and it's clear it has been so visible to the point that even the blind, though they cannot see, but they can hear what exactly is happening.
So
in our
what do you?
country.
I go on for
In terms
ask you
of,
this question. What do you make up of this? Since you dey talk about suffocating the voices, let's just project them again. Let people say exactly what's in the newspaper they try to talk about. You basically talk about atrocities of SLPP. Now I think the word atrocity don't come now and they try for manifest himself. You listen to the minister of the deputy minister of internal affairs.
Yes, thank you. It's good that you shall bring that up. You see, I make a tell you, the instances are so many. In fact, if we say the name every instance, we're not going to be done with this program. So it's clear from everything that is going on that the government actually is having a deliberate thought to always silence criticism or opposition. You know, it's sad that a whole deputy minister of internal affairs, they threaten Sierra Leoneans, they then go crush anybody, especially when we get when the memories of the massacres they don't take place in several areas like the Pademba Road, the Tombo, the Makeni, and the recent August 10th riot, all of these. So if you see a whole deputy minister of internal affairs very responsible for the internal security of the state, and where the police they under them, they give them kind of statement, and then it's a worrying situation for our country. It's really a worrying situation for our country.
So what do you feel say this mean for the election? Because I even see electoral commission salon then say because the for example the EU commission High Commissioner at the country go and tell them say he go na the north, he see a lot of people come out for register, he go na the south, he not see a lot of people that make ECSL take offense and say then go show EU say then are the referee, as then the push for change then go show say then are the referee.
Yeah, you see, it's very unfortunate. You know, like I said, this government in the first place has never been sincere with the people of this country. You know, I remember vividly when in 2018 or the period leading to 2018, when they were campaigning in opposition, you know, the international community, the Auditor General and the former, we now Lion Still or Piat, these are people where them be the hail them. Seeing them as their saviors. But it's unfortunate that when they come to power, all of these people, they became their enemies because the international community have seen the light. They've seen that the effort that they put in the country, the money that they spend in the country for ensure that democracy works, for ensure that peace and stability reign, they go down the drain. You know, there has never been a time in Sierra Leone when we get this kind of divisiveness and the kind toxic relationship we get between the opposition and the government, or between the people and the government. You know, it's really sad that the government, despite the fact that them be the hell, all these people who you just mentioned, like the international community, now they go against them because they see the people who have seen the light. They know the truth. They know that the government is actually taking measures to derail the peace of the country. So it's really sad for our country. It's really sad.
Night Watch newspaper got another banner headline which similar to the headline where you get. It say BO is, although this now, then you want to talk about atrocities, need to talk about ideas. He said BO is running out of ideas. SLPP stalwart. So basically, the SLPP themselves they talk say now, Marabio they run out of idea. What do you make up of this? Not true?
No, well, I want to agree with the writer Night Watch. You know, it's really clear from what is happening since 2018 to now that the president is actually not in charge. He's actually not in charge because if he was in charge, I believe certain deliberate actions if we don't take them, like the issue of the economy. You know, this government said a lot about the economy, about our bread and butter when we are campaigning in opposition to come to power. They said a lot about our economy. You know, I can remember vividly the likes of JJ Safa, who now the chief minister. he was the finance minister, now the chief minister. When he be doing as various radio stations or television programs, they say once they are elected, they will change the issue of, or they will address the issue of bread and butter within 6 months. And it's 5 years now. It's almost 5 years. In fact, it would have been better with the levels shall be there. Every
I wonder why you say so. You know, say they actually don't get this kind of bad things where they go on at the continent for Andula. If I can serve me, maybe you can serve me well. I listen to the president the time where they in a state house. They talk say all of waiting a promise inside a manifesto. They need for go to one by one because he don't do everything. In fact, now boyang Nenigiwi.
Now that was a complete insult on the people of this country. It was a complete insult for the whole president tell me say you don't do everything I manifesto way now na bonus in the give. Well, maybe you will not be here. You are not here right now, but I believe say everything where they happen. This world is a digital world now. Everything where they happen anywhere in the world, it's within seconds. Everybody they know. It's really sad that a whole president will tell me say he don't do everything at the manifesto. Let's take them one after the other. Now whilst campaigning for presidency, he said he was going to solve the bread and butter issue of this country within 6 months, and everything has gone worse for us in the last 4 years. So it tells you that one is a major manifesto promise which he has woefully failed.
But as you talk, so then going to talk about education, then we'll talk about the international repetition where they don't launder all of them things, and they say a good thing for them, for the country. I always want to say this in several other programs. The issue of getting international lawyers and all of that. First of all, we have to know the criteria within the use for getting things and we don't know how they used to get them. But all we can say, even if President Bureau is awarded as the best president in the world, that doesn't change the price of pepper in the market. That doesn't change the price of rice in the market. That doesn't change the price of oil in the market. So, whatever they get, it is not the business of the ordinary man. What the ordinary man concerned is what they put in it's about bread and butter. The bread and butter is key to every nation. It's really sad that, firstly, I would say the government has never been sincere with us. They have never been sincere with us, the people of this country. I remember quite recently the chief minister now, when he was the finance minister, he was interviewed when they brought the issue of the bread and butter that he had promised the arena that he would solve within 6 months. When they brought that issue up, he said, Salom Alek Labo, imagine the insult on the people of this country. So it tells you, firstly, there was a time I also published something that the hallmarks of this government is ignorance and greed. They are very much ignorant. Then they do things, they don't care about what anybody feels. They just do what they want to do without the interest of the people. Forget about awarding Minister Senga as the best education minister in the world. In fact, awarding Minister Senga as the best education minister in the world, it was a step in the right direction. But how does that affect the teachers? The salaries of teachers. Imagine it's 15% increment for the last 4 years. Now the 15% increment for teachers. Imagine for political appointees what they've got. And then the political appointees don't contribute to the wage bill. The wage bill was around 150 billion or so, and now it's 2 times or more than 2 times what it used to be. These are all a burden on the economy.
All right, we family members them. Now, so we decide for do the program today for make yourself get taste of because we find out say KOL RES not to all man they able get waiting they go on at that particular show day because most of now can in a bed at that time day. So today we decide for bring una this program back for review waiting on pass inside KOL RES because this particular one where they do so. A very, very important discussion don't go on inside this particular show. So we think say this enough for miss you yourself for benefit inside this particular show.
Okay.
But this last this last side where this journalist talk about the dishonesty of your uncle. I really enjoy. You know, when somebody honest and when somebody not honest.
Okay.
Nah.
So now the same thing just now everyone for saying, you know, most of the time we can say the journalists they don't talk mumu, they know they talk, and just they no more about brown envelope. I've been on this Sidoya, they defend some of them, you know.
You do.
The reason why because some of them not get the platform. Some of them really they talk, then they write. But imagine some paper them. Imagine if we not be most people in Nigeria right now, if not to work out KOL RES, where we begin read the paper them, bring the paper them today, they don't even know what's in the common paper them.
No.
Some people don't even know if paper they exist.
No.
But some people them, some journalists they actually then they talk. But if you not get the platform, if they're not inviting you on television for go analyze something, if they're not inviting you on radio, you go there. You don't go get the platform. So you will get your idea, you will get your voice, but you still sit on param. You know they able for express them. Now, in the case of them journalists there, we find out the journalists then they appear on the program when they talk like for say they're not inside the country. Some people can even say, me are afraid for the people here saying now they work like they do. If the government will let go grip them, now they work like they do. Now the same journalists are the last the government when they be the opposition, then they listen to them. Then they bring and points them.
Yeah, because then we create a platform for them.
So fine.
Because
the platform now there, and now okay, now the other one in the car address from them. Remember, somebody can tell we say the journalists then for actually see how best they for do something, right? The journalists for know, especially now when the election time, waiting for do with regards information. And when they now for set certain people in, right? The journalists them, some, not all, some actually want for talk, but they don't get a platform. Imagine voices like that they are. You know the hearing about them.
Nothing.
So because you know the hearing about them, you don't analyze, you don't classify. They all say then sidom. They all don't turn
brown envelope.
They all don't turn brown envelope, which of course not to the same, not to the true, not to true. Some of them are writing the right for newspaper, and if the editor say this story, they go. Waiting for
it is scholar.
They go. Imagine the editor now. It's either he's afraid for letting no can lock in paper, or because in the support the regime, they don't want anything we go about. So some of them they talk, but they don't get platform. So if we don't create the platform now, follow the hearing them voice them, I think that's a good thing. Now you hear the bold thing them when they come out and talk. Imagine if you go ever the field say they go then a salon they talk about that thing.
So now that make I tell you say myself enjoy the way how the brother man they analyze, but you uncle in not being honest one to with the people and the country. You know. Just like waiting you they talk. You get people in a salon where they talk. Just like waiting you just don't talk. But when you not get that way and means, forget that parlor or that room where you they go sit down, you talk people and listen you know they work. Okay, it is a very, very simple. Even me and you where they sit down, put them now this way. You think say if now the same salon we sit down now, we want to go talk like people, a place like AYV or other places them. If they're not giving the platform, nobody know about me. Okay. Yeah.
So something happened yesterday when they launched the airport. AYV been do a program. I don't know how they do get to that point there. I know they blame them for that. They talk to people then on Zoom. Amongst the people then Moses Nambu, Charles Nambu in waiting, and other 3 people then. Where basically they ask waiting at a view on the airport. They're all views that be the same. We're not bad, not the view. And at the same time, they will use the platform for campaign again for Madabio. Say because of this, let them give them second chance. When again, now them view, now citizens, them, now Sierra Leoneans, them, they get right to that.
Correct.
Yes, but you know, I mean the thing say, like I can always talk and say, me not be journalist, me not a journalist right now. Because the thing when me they do nothing not they guide them. When I be the practice, I get things the way they guide them. I get principle, I get ethics where they follow. Right now, all what me care about, now what the people feel. Now me care about. Whereas, then get ethics, they get what they follow, and at the same time, they get interest. Most of the media houses, then get what they do, and then get interest. If not to the journalists, then get interest, then boss, they must get interest. We know it, I know it's exactly like they talk about. But that don't mean the journalists, they know what to talk. Look, for example, you see, something 10 a day, we get for appreciate certain people, even when they work. Within that tight way, we for still give them accolade, we for still praise them. For example, one of the journalists we make always give credit to Amadou Lamranaba. Now AYV sit down. Now AYV. Now the person that the way it be for say if you sit down with anybody, just like way I always want to forget the details. Now so it no matter how it happen.
No.
Within the tightest opportunity we get,
He will talk to you.
It must
He really
make sure
talk
say
to you.
it brings things that is professionalism to the highest degree.
Yeah.
Moving forward, let's go now to 98.1. 98.1, a lot of people get well when they look at them. I don't understand and say, me na breed, me na part of 98.1. Yeah? And if you look at the people where you see when they sit down at the radio, they always want to make sure say they can't certain things them. Not to all case. For example, the Mabel, the Musa, the Khadija, when they sit down, they ask a question, you know exactly what they do up to. You understand? You see how they try for put. In as much as some people go to look the one kind of way, but they try for balance. Nobody know they will not get feelings. But then the balance between professionalism and their feelings. You understand? For example, most journalists right now, if they sit down before personality, minister or the president, let's be honest with yourself. Instead of they ask the hard question, they call it the name of president. Then they panic. But you see, when Mabel appear before the president, most of them are getting video in a day, one of the share out. Because he thinks this na in professional way. He ask the question them when he need for ask without enough time. And we see how the caretaker expose himself. But some people no go still appreciate because some people always want what they want, 9% no more for the talk about, and not also life day. Not also life day. And other journalists there, we come back and talk now the same KOL RES. And we want for please, let us take this as an opportunity for the watch the KOL RES program because a lot of things then they happen. When I go to see how the journalists them inside the country, they try their best, not to the all them. Most of them, when don't get the opportunity, we say they don't get the opportunity. But because they you don't know, you not gonna know the tight condition where they work under. So I'm telling them they're not easy for the people anymore. Okay, well I'll tell you now one of the things that when they make with the journalists them can go astray. The salary. All man get family. See don't know where you talk, you not get nothing. You know go ben. If person can say I get this, so you know go ben. But because of una support and the dedication we make, nobody know the ben we. But we una sit down modern days there, una sit down, una put for we no more. For how many waiting? Within the shortest possible time.
Hours.
Yeah,
not even a day, hours.
Yeah, within the shortest possible time where we talk to now. Una able for giving something where we appreciate. We appreciate them. So, no, we not do it for money, but anybody need things where in need for making it.
No, but my family member even come up with the idea. Say, Lord, we do something.
When I be very good idea because we need them. We need them. In as much as we help other people, but we say we need anything for keep ourselves going. We get things that we buy. Now, una, so let's tell una something one and understand for journalists them. The journalists they know easy.
But I know easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy and it's sad. You know, when I've been the work na 98.1, let's just tell una this. The last salary I was na 98.1 na 380,000 euros. Then ask yourself a question. What in 380,000 they do? You get for pay transport. You get for do this. You get for do this. What did you do? 380,000. And not to force na engade go engade. Na staff, full-time staff. What did he do for you? With the Glady, what do you go interview person? Then the person, imagine all they pay you almost 380,000. Then the person for just one great interview you go do no more. He give 500,000. Say pay transport. But you cackle.
You know, if you go interview at the second term, but okay. If na possible the thief, if you not get my ask why you
No.
You only 500,000 no come on.
No. Okay, well, I'll tell you the other side what we can do as a journalist. This is just the reality, yeah? If this person here, he talk, then he make mistake. How do you stop her? Wait. You don't make mistake, oh. You see this?
For paint the envelope. For let the envelope
you
come
want
out.
your envelope for come out. If for come out. And sometimes maybe better, eh? I get 280,000, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some people are not there on salary. A volunteer, but a journalist. Imagine now, he get for pay transport, he get for take care of your family, and other things then. And he don't go college, he don't come. Not to for say he not get paper. He get. But he not there on salary. Media house, they know they pay. Now I make when I left this where I left 19th, I go to another media house. I've been very much happy because I'm international media house, and then they pay millions. Imagine you come out from 380, then go pay millions, and how you dey go now so you salary dey grow. How you dey go now so your salary dey grow. Then not about the movement of position or just the term where you take. Then they add for a percentage. Then when you move from one position to another, it will go back. Imagine. You go burn under. Now then now I go iron.
You want lost millions again, you can't trade.
Well, now then I go iron myself. 551 now. 551. Because that day now, you have to go interview. Now Mutuka, for example, I go for go interview Lima. Lima na work out with Ben Sus. Me sit down inside big Hilux Jeep. I go interview her. He able give me money? He not able. So the journalists them they work under really difficult situations. Sometimes they will get for understanding.
No, but to be honest enough, like normal way we talk, you get people already talk in the country. You know, two things. You get people already talk, some not get the platform. Some they afraid, make them go choke and go lock up and because not get they go pull and
I not cut you. We don't interview one journalist now one day. We ask him question at KOL RES. He said, what he tell me? He says me while they go beat and names.
But that's just the fact. Because now that one day you uncle in government can ensure people them. You know, this is not the thing where people not compare APC SLPP. We know they ever stop for compare. The reason APC they be getting nasty habits them. You know, but then we get side them where they left plain battlefield level ground. Sorry. Where it be say what one do they do. At that time, we they see musicians, they sing whatever rotura time we want sing. And they say, when I left them no more. Journalists, they come and talk, whatever they want for talk. Who's bad music then? They not sing behind APC. But say them come out. I don't know, I stand to be corrected. We know he say they don't go arrest this artist today because of, this government for them, they say because of it, but they will set allegation. Because, let me point them straight. You say they listen to this program. Eligible and lock so they say go to 400,000 a filling station. You they watch me so. You they ever believe say eligible of all people, even the grace eligible where in shoes where it they wear, in sneaker where it they wear. Eligible they wear sneaker the way cost 100 euro, 200, 300 euro. So you convert even 100 euros or 50 euros. But eligible now they go to 400,000. Now black lie. Now lie. But they use that one day for let them able mute them. They use them for let them able hold them. They go suffer like how they suffer them so. That's just a fact. So this is not the same thing here. Some journalists them then get ideas. They want for talk. But where that journalists they so they wait na money na problem. So not even talking of them go take out the local pandemic. Go go take player for them. And that's exactly this government they do. When you want for talk, they grab you. If they not send soldier team for go beat you, they gig you, pull that kind of thing in your body.
Like you have other example. I see some people in the vex per one journalist where they say they work on SLBC, they call him Mahawa Aliyu. You sabi that journalist?
I see videos.
That lady.
I see videos.
Fair in complexion.
I see
we
videos.
Go na airport. We go na that registration center.
Go tell we say one word way. You see, hey, an officer na salon so.
Okay, so let's tell you the reason for that. Like you the reason for that. I think today we want to use opportunity for you see how some of we are opportunists. You know what I mean? Eh? We look for opportunity and grip that opportunity. Now I'll give you example. My while you na Kenny might be there. SLBC na Kenny might not they pay better. Take note of what they say, eh? And they pay better. My while you, this government come. They recognize them. then call am say can go be press attaché. That means say pressman na one of the embassy them. Take note of that one there. From sometimes from 500 or 800 or 700 amongst them to 800,000 leons where they pay you from Kenya. You get for take care of your family. Then now if they send you as press attaché, then begin pay you millions. But let's be honest, you know the protector you waiting there?
That na salon.
Yes.
You
na
do?
salon.
Na salon?
You know the protector?
Na salon, you dey do am.
Come on there. I see one other journalist again. When I press attaché, I think na Saudi, yes, or Iran, something like that. When go na that supermarket, when go say, can I explain ba? The rest, almost for this year, yes, he talk. Where people in the Gombo na salon, why young guys so? Abubakar, not being journalist. Me ain't go na 98.1 for do training, but because of the condition, they not able for work and then they move out. Okay, so now that man they don't dey na the field of journalism together with me. We dey go and bolang. The worker forget news. Sometimes they will so the sweat so with the worker. I go worker from Waterloo State, small Waterloo State, so we there for example. Take go na up gun. I work on foot. And then they take transport so because the money not enough.
Money not there.
You know enough. So they can people and they. This government can it can't recognize them. It send them go oversee with a family. It pay them now millions. It give them allowance and other things then. But you not go protect what you give you. You not the protector.
If you not protect
So
us,
now you for begin understand say, and when this election come, then give them all free ticket for come back for can register, and then they will campaign for the government. Not to for say some of them are SLPPO. But because the finger where they feed you, you not go better. Remember, then they pay you some side and then they pay you some side and they pay you 5, 6, 700,000 as the case may be. Then they can give you this kind of luxury. In as much as this possible, you will not say inside your brain, and not do well. But what you go do? You the protector, you come back.
perfect.
Now the same thing this we see they happen with everything they happen at the country right now with regards them with journalists them. Most of okay, Analysed by Coma do one thing. Now Analysed by Coma introduce what they call press attaché. Where they take journalists them, send them at the embassy them, for let themselves be able to get information where they write and send them back let people and know what they happen at the embassy they did. So this then journalists them, most of the journalists them, that for them now a very big opportunity for let them they go as press attaché. So what in that mean? It means say they do all thing possible, all thing within their power for protect that government. Now we see so. In as much as something they waiting at the talk, if you hear when they talk, you have to bleed. But when I can sit down back and listen myself and imagine the field where I come out, and they say, okay, this is not the reason. They not say everything they do not correct. But this is not the reason. Not to force they don't say wrong go. Or not to force waiting they talk them feel say correct, but then just get for doing. That is just the cheapness. Well, I know I'll reverse that voice again. Not to cheapness. Because they only look for opportunity. They all. And some of them people here so easy to do so right now, they don't benefit back one way or the other under the last government. Because they be sabia for worker. You understand? We get few journalists that will come up from 98.1. Where as well they send the press attaché. This BNTM under this government. If you go into the details, the story of them people a day, you will know exactly say if them people are write something. For example, you see this taking one old family go by way back. Look when salon, look today me and my sister they talk and they say salon, it will talk about IG say IG don't go, we don't go America. So these 2 days no more IG don't go America. 2 days. If you see IG in face, we don't fresh. 2 days.
That was face day.
What and fresh are 2 different
Oh
things.
no, I'm mistaken. I think say you see where you fine. I want to ask you.
Yes, because you don't fresh, it looks don't begin improve.
How I did?
Bible I will show you.
No.
No, Bible I will show you.
How I did they find again?
Bible I will show you.
No.
Bible
No. You. How IG?
Wait
If
now.
IG fine, why make Kenema Babu no fine?
Bible.
Why not spend almost in rest of your life now?
Bible I will show you.
No.
Bible.
Look, I call myself the picture. Appear.
Bible watch where the man in face don't change.
Parina fresh, you don't talk about fine
Yes,
now.
not fresh,
No,
fresh.
talk about fine now.
Bible watch this guy.
Not talk about fine now.
Watch this man.
Not
Watch
talk
him.
about
Bible watch this man.
Not talk about fine now.
Look him. Look him. Listen. You know say look the face. Now this kind of face now IG pull na salon.
Now full up now the coal. Now you go full
Not
up
to
and
cold.
small.
Bible not to cold.
Not confuse
Okay,
me.
Bible, let's tell you
Not
something.
confuse me.
Now give you example of myself. The thing I first come out salon. where I go for the first time in London. The day where I reach. The day no more I reach. Where I snap, my face don't begin white.
Of course. But you, yeah, I talk about fine.
Yeah, by the way, I know they talk about fine, I talk about fresh.
Correct, you say fresh.
Now that the first I talk, now you begin say what?
No, now you begin tell me say the
Yes.
way I see fine.
No, tell that to you. Fresh did improve your looks. But by the way, not be honest with yourself in this case.
Chambe Pierre, Fuka Bimbing.
Wait, watch. No, you not go laugh this to that face where you see in that picture.
Ali, Chambe Pierre, listen. Monkey na monkey.
Yes.
Babu na babu.
Yes.
You if IG find that meaning, get him a babu.
No.
Eh?
No. By the way, no, just watch something.
I they put them on contest.
No, wait, let's tell you something. Okay, I will tell you something. Salon a hell. Whether you agree or not agree, na hell.
Pas camera, man.
Not the camera.
No, Chambe Pierre.
Wait.
Don't confuse me. No make you any program now.
No, by the way, you sometimes you get
No.
to accept something.
I know they
how it
accept
is.
this in fine one.
This man, the look for again.
You say I say man again. This na man.
Yes. Now it's na woman. Now it's
Dipa.
no, na man. Na man. But well, fine. I did look now. In age, he did over 60 something years. In age, consider to waiting he been get and waiting he don't look now. Bible here, anyhow you want for take him. IG in looks not improve past how he been there. 2 days.
The call don't go full up and small, but this you will
Not to just full up the call, full up him.
Look you, mama. Now
Okay.
smile you and smile so.
Okay, well I tell you.
This pic.
Well I tell you what you know.
It sound like where they fetch for cry. Now
Yes,
smile you and smile
no, not by the way. The cold could feel in face. It don't look in face all no smooth. Now this face now been there. Now this face. By the way.
God, oh God. Chambe Pierre, look, you, somebody invites me and contest say for go be judge, but I know they make it so that I table.
No,
no possible fine.
No, because I want you to do something.
You know they be judge and contest.
If you open your mind, you pull what in the inside your mind for this man, you will see how the guy don't answer small.
Me eyes them, me heart, me everything.
No,
for IG show.
No, you eyes
people.
Because
People.
well,
Look the
now
picture.
the
You know that they say they fetch shame. They shame for cry.
Yeah.
Now that smile again.
Exactly.
Like purpose they want cry.
Exactly.
Now smile, that is
listen,
a smile.
by the way, listen, let's just cancel it quick. Listen, forget say IG don't mix for all kind of nasty in the country. Forget about that.
Okay, by the way, forget that neighbor.
Yes.
I don't forget that.
Then look IG in face.
Now he had a see
No, wait. By the way, clean yourself.
I'm clean.
Look IG in face first.
Now he had a look so
No,
now.
the first face.
Okay, look at behind there, yes. And
That one where they tell what people. Then please pull all things. Forget about what IG don't do it wrong. Then take your mind now. Forget be honest.
Not do self eye contact.
Yes,
Let me talk sweet.
I really need to be honest. Now they call me Omo and you call you back Omo. Listen this thing. Watch. Then say we not Omo. Listen, watch. Be honest now. Watch in looks. By the way, wait. No pull up on any phone. Watch IG in looks now. Yeah? Then you compare in looks before.
So wait again. You forget saying that the person what we should always tell me say but by the way. I don't know what's happened. You can't pay. Somebody they get money, but still.
Well, fine. Now you go there again. Now I tell you so. He get money in a salon. All kind of connection again.
So Vula know that this Alex they take and they go put in a freezer. They ice body, they ice away, can they massage. You know they ever attempt to find again.
No, but I no go fine.
But you go do face surgery.
No, no go fine. To wait.
Plastic surgery.
No,
Cut here, they're normal. Then cut here, they're no.
No, it not go fine. Wait, my brother, I need for frame picture for you. Let you see IG and tell me if not the same face.
Now Snapchat use.
No, you not use nothing. Not for IG use now snap and snapper. You know use nothing. Nothing no use.
Kanu, thank you. That's Snapchat. You know see that camera there.
See?
In
face don't begin full up.
It
don't look waiting.
Full up and fine, not to the same.
No, by the way, anyhow you
full
look
up and fine, not to the same.
By the way, anyhow you take her. IG don't find past IBD.
You use the word fine back.
Yes. Yes.
So now it don't come out fresh.
Yes. It don't fresh and it don't look good past how it been. Trust me. It don't look good past how it been.
People.
Anyway, why is we go? I still, today we deal with the journalists them. A lot being another journalist will tell you about the voting system again. And how he said the government they do things that were not correct at all.
Tell me.
Let me watch this other video again at KOL RES. Please, when I join me in the morning, every morning, 9 a.m. salon time, okay? For now, let's just watch this again. This is Sayo Kamara. Our newspaper, you don't say na paper than the way you say get a wealth of idea of how they operate. But this now a commentary, you know.
I don't edit.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I say get wealth of experience in how they operate. So this now commentary from Lahai Lawrence Lima. Now he writes this one. La read exactly what in the headline say. First of all, he say as SLPPBO answered the question of why Sierra Leoneans should vote for him. APC leader Samura Kamara directed the public to Google the internet as to why Sierra Leoneans should vote for him, citing his accomplishment during his first term in office. APC Samura Kamara, are you serious? Basically, what they try for talk about. Like it's more bit pan the story. Yeah. He say I have been constrained to say this, but under the prevailing circumstances, I have got to. My grandfather, grandmother, father, elder brother, and I have all respectively fought for the annexation of freedom, defense, stability, peace, and unity of this country. As a young man, as a young descendant of great warriors who fought for the disadvantaged and weaker communities and for what present-day Sierra Leone, I am charged with that same patriotic spirit to preserve their legacies and the legacies of all fallen heroes and heroines. So basically, this now it is story they continue on page 2 inside the Awoko newspaper. But this is not basically what Lahai Lawrence Lima talk about. So let me talk about this in statement. Consider to how him particularly as the deputy minister, you know, they put things them in place for protect this in legacy way they talk about. Logo, I listen to you.
Well, Lahai Lawrence Lima in the first place, we mentioned in name. It sent cold shivers that the spines of Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, why that?
Because it speaks with venom. It speaks with hatred. It don't get civility as leader. We all are human beings. We get emotions. We can be carried away by sentiments, etc., etc. But when you don't be leader, in whatever form, particularly when you don't be at the national level, you forget your wits around you where they address an issue, even where you vex. Because when you talk with that fire, they come out. You get people the way they absorb them. They know they think over. I say I'm also they take and they act. Lima in record over time. Nayaso very checkered, and if they say then these are we just appear again na AYV. I don't know if you don't listen to that.
Yes, I did. Yes.
They talk say anybody will say he go undermine the peace of this country during these elections, we go crush you. And he was sitting there with the national PRO, the police secretary of the opposition party. So you can't be making them threatening remarks and they on public media with elections standing here. You agitate, you follow us there. You militate, you follow us there. Because there's going to be an outcome of this result. Somebody just get for win. So if it not be you, Lima is telling us that they will not accept it. They will rally people for me and cause mayhem. They will rally the police for me and stand against the will of the people. That is wrong. So even that statement being talked about in legacy, in grandpa and warriors and all the what they try for tell. We are all writers. They try to tell people and say he will agree as far as him concerned, he will accept if the outcome of the election go against them. Simply put, that's what it and not really in entirety. But that from what you don't read to me, that you tell. You don't tell now when elections then the tension is so high, would expect to political leaders them for let them send messages of calm, messages of unity, messages of that consciousness we go make the person feel but in right way they go vote. Nobody not go tie rope na person throat we dey na the polling booth for vote. People dey vote them conscience. Some man can even go they don't dance for APC all throughout the rally. So tell go inside no my mind change you vote other side. Similarly so for SLPP. We all know that one day. But so you for your bank on them statement and the way they make people then they at ease, then people there on they know say yes, this one now all man will write that process where they happen 5 years, every 5 years, you start common exercise, me right, sample I go back to me host. Yes. You understand? So to me that statement like you don't say na AYV, like you don't say all along them very unfortunate. You know, go well for peaceful cohesion, go well for the stability and peace of this country. Particularly these elections, where we see are the most crucial in the recent history of this country.
Okay. So by saying I will give direct instruction to the police force for crush anybody who want for obstruct. And you link them to this in peace where he write because this na incessant writer and then he send them to Aroko, as a guest writer. Yes, as a guest writer. And then he say they use this for just protect the legacies of his forefather. So somebody go on for say, okay, he get rights for protect waiting in Papa they don't fight for.
What's not in Papa?
They fight for legacy in the country in Grandpa they all for protect the country. Alright, the network don't all am day. When they get them again very pretty soon for let me continue with this one. The program where you watch right now na KOL RES on we are na YouTube and on Facebook. We get 263 with 86 likes na Facebook. Please, you where they watch right now. Sorry, na YouTube. You where they watch right now na YouTube. Okay, wait. We not been get to see this say. You line we actually break. So the question will be asked now. It might go feel like for say right because it say it protects the legacy of a forefather, for protect the country. So you know what? Nobody can carry with confusion we go make the country be unstable.
Now the try for say, I say now we don't be in forefathers then.
Well,
forefathers then now they don't form SLPP. SLPP is about 60 years, 65 years. So who was his forefather in the establishment of the SLPP? Because they talk about all of this maintaining the legacy of the forefathers now because he be deputy minister of state.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he, when he be in civility, he was not even considered in the SLPP? Why not they come out and talk and protect in village, come out to village the legacy of him? He go for chieftaincy if Papa have been chief for making project the legacy. Like I say, some of who all who Papa then suffer, they spread, they spill blood. Me own grandpa, you are we born with Papa. Now one of the few hunters then at the north, at the Krankor, which is where they enter from that north, from that Guinea side, after the breakup of the Mali Empire, where they enter for push income for campaign a new settlement and dominion na Sierra Leone. But I cannot bank on that one for make a project in political aspiration or citizenship. Because in the course of that, associations of my grandpa alongside in colleagues, they go down involved in gross human rights abuses, etc. I can't say anything about it because I was not there. And even if the Papa they explain to me the heroic kickstance of him Papa, he would not go down that part for be explained to me what the Papa will do, without then kill, without this by etc. So I can't bank on that. So to me, as fairly educated as Liman is, that no old ground, no side. If the traitors try for terrorism no more, yes, this man is militant. This man wants for cause disruption. And if maybe he still be editor and Aoko, I will have read that article thoroughly for make a decipher whether it's good for national unity or not. And as it is now, I'm for publisher. To be very honest, I for stand the ground with the manager and say I will not publish this or is subject to me editing and my professional outlook for make I ensure yes, this will be a rallying call for peace and unity, not to for come fan somebody in heroism and militancy. To be very honest, because and you mind you, we're not going to other country. That's a little more we get. So this irrespective of political party, whether you affiliate to this party or that party, when trouble come, the trouble not only look say in a APC or in a SLPP or in a C4C or you know in the politics. A lot of people suffer in the cause of this. We pass wars and other things that we don't have in this country. Where they not ever from the old legacy and grandpa, they when they talk now from the grandpa, not ever mix from politics. So all they talk so now with the self now that the issue of the state then we own business. The issue of the protection of life and property of people that people don't suffer, they don't save, deprive them family of a lot of things when they put their homes up. So take up we go put trap and the reason now even the social cohesion in this country that they in this area now because homes and don't scatter. Sign away families and the whole and family together, that small buffer they did all man did they eat now one pot, they sleep now one bed. It don't scatter to man the pardon at eastern, the west central, the picking and the western. So we not go sit down with the tolerate they can and they because somebody get power. No matter what type of power get for left you, we don't see people there, they don't get power. Then die some man only go so some people not go and bury himself. Why people don't go land? You understand, eh? So I really appreciate this thing, Aliu. Let me use their medium there for the call people and we go the preach peace, go the preach unity. Let me forget but their intimidation they have, forget but terrorizing the people. But for God's sake, the police and the army, who they pay there? And then people and their families them back. Even if you go take policeman at Kailang, you say they can kill people in a western area. Are they not Sierra Leoneans?
Okay.
Because that's they say, and over time, we don't observe there, people and don't way oppressed don't they happen now. So that's where the SFP just come into power. Then they shift the security forces. Overnight, they go face people and can't come on up to John. Go put police in a bond. Go put police in a Kenima. How then come? So now even they know the way about the city. They can't do what they do. They overnight they take the care and go back. So even if you want to investigate the police or then kill them, for example, what happened at Pademba Road, what happened at the APC office under, etc., you will find it difficult to identify people. Let the leaders they understand, say they are not there. That's all a disservice to the people of this country. Now a disservice to the pledge people don't make to Sierra Leone. Not to one person get this country, not to one tribe get this person. Now just by coincidence we get to be native in a majority. They don't own Sierra Leone. Because if all the other tribes then decide say no, enough is enough, we are not going with you, they will never own power in this country. Because other tribes they will occupy there in all sectors. Okay. So many they learn from them and they for say no, let not the injure this country to the extent we can't scatter. We don't know other side for go. You come on now, you don't get passports, you get to 10 years in America, you go there, you are not American. You understand?
Yes.
So when you go to America, you go Britain, go all and go this and that. Because they hold their own country fine. They you say they go wrong with you, don't they? Oh no, it's happening. But anyway, like how they say no more. Whenever we continue for do so, the car don't say for round up. Me, we not supposed for take any example from the Nigerian itself. We not supposed for use with police and the army against the people where they go stand up say that this not for we. And now one thing again where the Limas and in Surrogate they don't understand. People's power, no matter the amount of gun and bombs you use on them, if they determine, then always the rain. We don't see a big economies, we don't see a small economies. The Arab Spring, I think so for long people a clear understanding as to when people then determine
for say enough is enough. Bomb and machine gun and which have no ever deter them. If not to that, people like the former president of Egypt, Mubarak, no for go. If not to that, if the Arab Spring will start na Tunisia, not before all water, you know, for pull the president of Nigeria. Look what's happening in Nigeria now. Even with all what's happening, they listen what Tinubu say, directed to the youth. It's una voice is loud and clear. I don't understand that. He said, "What I show una say that anger you get, I go make a cool for una. I go meet you. I go reach out to una. I go meet una needs." He was not arrogant. I don't get power now. So when anything possible for them, make it work. The message of peace for calm the system. So the elders say that the opposition is, you know, okay, we go fed, no tell what a minute, they go to court. Yes.
Okay, this is not the situation. With regards what the journalists say, like I said, journalists and they will really talk, just that they're not can get a platform. Now what will they do? Some things that when they come and talk very hard, they count them up for the year, say them there, and then they talk. And not to now them begin for talk. Most of the journalists they are sabi them, and that is why they always want to tell you say, then they talk, just that something them knocking cool at times with regards to the situation in the country. You know, hear all of them things there. The last two they talk about before I open the line for now, are the issue of the police and the Salon police and the pictures.
You're not going to do me that day.
Oh, something else. Not to pamba, just ask something anymore.
No, you're not going to do me that day, sir.
Alright. Okay, Cathy, thank you very much, Cathy, for where you dropped something for me na YouTube. Thank you very much, Cathy. We appreciate you, okay? Alright, so let me go now to the police and see this thing. Yeah, this na article where they write. Alright, these are the thing from the police, yeah, as you can see. This one na Oda write this one na Calabash newspaper and I write this one. Let me read exactly what they say. See that they read them quick one because I want to open the line low and just add on a voice inside this one. It said two newly transferred personnel of the International Security Advisory Team, where they say ISAT. First time they call it IMAT. We are welcomed by Executive Management Board, EMB, of the Sierra Leone Police, SLP, through the Inspector General of Police, William Fayia Sellu, on Wednesday, 1st March 2023. In the usual meeting at Police Headquarters Conference Room, the transferred personnel are Lieutenant Colonel Gary Wolfenden and Chris Wigold, who has come to Sierra Leone from Britain to work alongside the security sector, especially the Sierra Leone Police ahead of the June 24th polls. In other words, they call them two personnel there, so for can see how they can work with the police with regards the how they can do security business as the election they come on. They say also the AMBs also bid farewell to the outgoing ISAT personnel in the person of Lieutenant Colonel Rob Brown, who demonstrated himself. So basically, let's go to the last one. Basically, they don't get people that we don't come and where they can work with the police them for make sure say they see how they can able for arrange the security augment for increase the security presence for the 2023 election. Then say the two newly transferred personnel, the last paragraph like that so will be liaising with the security sector for the successful conduct of the upcoming multi-tier elections in the country. So basically, they can forecast how they can strategize with regards waiting the security get for talent. How they for put things them in place for make sure say the election be peaceful, transparent, and all of them things. And remember, all of the international community them focus now for make sure say the election peaceful, transparent, credible, and as well gets fair playing ground for everybody. So this now the people that way actually don't come for see how best they can able for put things them in place for the election. Yeah. So this now the IG where they meet with them as then they waiting, and this now the one way they go. Yeah, when they left the country now for going and this as in don't done in work. So they go and other one them don't come for work with the police. So basically then they try the breaches, they try for see waiting them for put in place for the election, for see how they can work with the security and see if they can get one or two other security personnel them back up with waiting again at the country already for see how they can police the election for let it be peaceful. That the watchword for let it be peaceful. Lay that word way Lima talk. That crushing and crashing lay not take place at all. So now that's basically then they work with right now. With you.
Well, I think it is now a very nice one to the British people. Of course, we be really want some of them things there, and indeed God make we able for the begin see them. You know, this election, to be honest with you, my brother, is good. The same international community where you uncle you work for, always they try for satisfy, where it left for satisfy we force, where for able voice out the good things them way it do as a caretaker, but he say no, it try for work with the international community. Well, we thank God again, sorry, the same international community, I believe say they're not blind, they're not deaf. So if election they approach, they say they try for send troop them way they can partner with we own security sector. Now a very nice one, because to waiting then they display right now, don't show the whole world say they don't even know waiting surround security business. They know all they know because of waiting we just talk here just now. Most of them don't belong. They don't link at the political arena, so they're not here again. They're not they work in the interest of the country, but then they work in the interest of the president when a caretaker bill. So some of them tell how they see. And let me tell you something, make no mistake. White person, where would they say white man? He asks for understand. That's a white man, they can shake you and they smile with you. You go feel say, now you party. No, if they look for something, if they investigate something, which you not go believe or you know they understand. So, me, by the way, I'm really happy for seeing that they happen. And with this, it is able to give you peaceful atmosphere come June 2023.
All right. The line is open now. We can call and add the voices at the program. The program that we had on I don't know, sorry. Okay, with this now we had on YouTube and on Facebook. So please, you where they watch the program now, 870. Please like for we the program. We get 355. And I need for talk some now quickly something. We've been supposed to work out 2 musicians in also today on that particular song. Sing about. Tell him, say.
I like you know the rule.
Tell him,
Say I like you know the rule.
So the reason why we not count then are because of security. We still don't again based on concerns them again from Muna, from we sister admin, from the team, and then we see say yeah, they go nice follow talk to them, but slow just protect them. So we decide for talk to them today and say, please, wanna stay away from this interview one for do for now until the time reach. So I'm pretty sure when we go to the campaign proper we'll get for talk to them because that is matter of most, okay? So for now, we go to the line and take another call. We'll get the first caller waiting at the line.
All right,
Okay,
call and take part. Now the show you get 1 minute 30 seconds for take part. Hello.
Yeah. Una kusha, una kabo, una hawa.
We don't need a quiz, Sam. We don't need quiz. Our time no come or talk.
Okay, today I think today each and every person at 3 minutes we get in. So I read the
2 minutes.
information.
Thank you for taking.
Now
Everybody
1 minute 30 seconds.
No, 2 minutes.
This way they talk. Now 1 minute 30 seconds again.
2 minutes.
Love it.
2 minutes.
I'll tell you that people. They talk reach past 1 minute 30 seconds.
You don't eat by time already. 30 seconds. So you get 2 minutes 30 seconds. You don't done 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, okay, another almost 3 minutes. Okay, how are you? I did because I was maybe the good one today.
Today, I let it go.
No, it's not bad. Thank you. We're okay. Do fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I reached for asylum na the US.
Now so with the don't know how confirmed that one they be.
Yeah, because in first dry like a rock. I want to know how many get asylum na the US. Yeah. And how is it? The flight not give Canada the international airport Lunge.
Well, we see, I don't know if I can take a beer in flight landing, but we see one small one being
Small one.
Mm-hmm.
19 I identify a small one. I identify a small
Yeah,
one.
the
Not
small
so.
slight sand in a small one.
And I uncle not so.
Yeah.
So if you don't put your uncle pan small, so uda na go put a back na over small. So arrest me case. So you don't say your uncle na small one. So we have to put on over small. So thank you. Arrest me case.
Thank you.
Tango.
You will go.
All right, call and take part in the program. This now we had.
Everybody gets 2 minutes for call.
No
and
more.
add the voice.
No more.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, no more.
And please, where would you reach 2 minutes? Where then say okay now for no say na okay.
Hello, caller. You name and where you calling from?
The call from Riyadh.
All right, we had a caller. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead and take part.
Honor you, pal. I thank you for my effort to learn the play.
We tell her that. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. In my word, we in talk against we Sierra Leonean people then to say anybody will form for a political they crush the people then.
Yeah, reduce the volume of your set quick where you watch me from. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. I don't come on it.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, now Lima in talk one, now me self the time for buttress on. But tell me people them say they crush we like I say we na animals there or we na any country way you know valuable.
Animals self they need crush them, brother.
Ready?
Animals self they need to crush them, not like fly.
But I not get to you much for member because what do we remember now? How APC we can take over for doing then take over back and get the power. Now that we get. Because me, the government of this day are not seeing nothing. Then are for them for letting destroy people and lives and then they fall. The things the way at least for do for the citizens they need one. Waiting and they for and for how for balance the laws and others way they guide each one of the country. But Allah, we not say Allah will put the pull in the back. Any other do inshallah by Allah your party the commodity. So we said I don't make it strong.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from? Hello, caller.
Hi, this is Abdul call from United States.
All right, Abdul, welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, the statement by Lima look unfortunate. But the South Semi worry na the Sierra Leone people and the stalwarts them. Among APC, we not see many people will come out outrightly for condemning statement. Then among Sierra Leoneans again, we not see people will come out for telling people they say waiting and they say it wrong. And then the kind thinking way they generate that Nima and some other SLPP talks and will feel say waiting and they do, then get the right to go ahead because they not get any opposition against waiting and they say. So people need to come out. Then on the part of the journalists are happy because inside the past 11 months, I don't go Sierra Leone 4 times and they read the newspaper them. But we had exposed some journalists and to me, we make I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful say one day Sierra Leone will come back. Then guy are fearless, then they talk. I mean, while they listen to KOL RES na money and you read the kind criticism where some of them guys they give against the government. I mean, it make I feel good. Una they do a wonderful job, my brother. Una thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Well, video call from Kuwait.
Okay, reduce the volume of your set. Do ya? Yeah, let me talk clean.
Yeah, me call at the state of Kuwait. My name is Cherno.
Okay, Cherno, welcome. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you now.
God bless we all.
Yeah, so you know not listen to the new music go down pool.
No.
You know listen to the new music go down pool.
What do you think, say?
I want to go on the in file bar. Yeah, big. They go on YouTube no listen.
So now somebody ask you a question now, then if I go to YouTube and go, okay, go ahead. You say what is the latest song from MRC?
What is the song entitled?
Something like Cable, and the people the vex back.
All right, go ahead. We'll look for them. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lego bless now. Yeah, Lego bless now. They got add more and more for now.
Amen.
They always follow now. All people they follow now.
Okay.
We say for there.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Hello, good evening. We are this time at the court. I call from Glasgow, Scotland.
All right, brother. You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember the watch the time, so I know who cheats me for my time. Basically, we had make sure I for look at now that the money issue we had. Please, the money issue now learn to rest. The money a distraction. Liman can use word them, people will focus on the word and they crush. You want crush. Not only man for the use them. Even is it Sandy or so, there is crush word, there is audio commodity, you crush people.
So let's ask you something quick before you continue. Please, I beg, not take offense, yeah? You said all they forget but the word and they become a distraction.
I see like a distraction to
okay,
your point.
So
my brother,
anything in a distraction, not when they talk and it not they happen. Then just one for take we off dandy. But anything when they talk and do am, not a distraction. For Sandy, for example, he talk so. When Sandy make reference to McKinney, what it happen? When Sandy talk about things them, what in the happen? When Lima talk, what in the happen right now? Then they kill, then they do am.
Then they do am. I don't dispute the fact. I don't dispute the fact. What I tell about talk right now? Come June 24. Madam, you already don't talk. If that other abu wait talk, what you talk they do am? What I tell about talk right now? Come June 24 with the vote. I want to vote. That one is a crush. Do you remember the days of the vote? John 10. But then boss of the man life that said Joe Day. See people them boss of the man them go they burn the life. So nobody need afraid. When you say the crush, make us a distraction. Right now they don't delete over 200 something thousand names for the voters list. Now here are people for the focus right now. May we see what there's an issue there.
Okay, so wait. Voters list without life, it make any sense?
Oh, now what you want to do right now? If this voter list, people they don't vote, how they win back? If they win back, right now, they don't kill people, they don't for first right now. What you gonna do right now? Past June 24 vote to pull out of you. They are the only action. Okay. So the action right now, they put them pull not try to talk, put them back, put them vote.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. You actually don't reach with them, but I'll tell you this one. Then names say we don't come on at the voter register, so talk and go, talk and come, they come back. What do we think say we need for do now? Now for protect the one them where the names they already did it, like where they don't begin go thief then sleep there, let them not thief another hand. Now that's not the focus.
No, they put them back.
It's not impossible against her because they don't make the register done.
Yeah, we are. Please don't say that word. The media.
No, wait. I'll tell you something. And the opposition, I'll tell you something. Time don't really, the opposition certain thing and they not get for the give chance for let it happen. But once they don't give them chance for let it go on, it go on. For example, when the census, they start out and not go on.
Go on.
What again? How they call it? Premier League. When they want to play Premier League, the PR system, it not gone.
It gone.
The list where they don't put their names, then they not get for car game because they don't make register.
Okay, thank you very much. But madam, go.
Well, fine. It left to win out for vote. Thank you very much, my brother. Take out. No go. We must do well, okay?
All right. Continue for call on the program and give your own contribution. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from? Hello, caller.
I name Alaja. They call from Virginia. I wanna do brother.
We thank God, brother. Welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes. The platform there for you.
Okay. Yeah, let's ask this question first. Yeah, about the people there, the British government for sent troops them. I don't understand on this now. Now special officials, people them or now military people them get for come during the election time.
Okay, so first of all, they get what they call ISAT. You remember IMAT?
Yes.
Okay, then base na up the IMAT in a hill station. Okay, so basically, you see, say this BNTM, then we get some people the way they come. You hear them say, even the Americans, them we get gone both way come and other things. And so basically, then get some few people the way they send for work with the police for make sure say then do things them way they in place for the security business for this election. So basically, now that kind of work they get for work with them. I'm not sure say, it's not even clear whether they get for send troop or not. I'm not sure, but if they get for count some people them, we will get for count work and work on the election.
Nadande baby me want. Me nadande some of we want. Now most of who go want. Let people go witness. You know this it might find, but you know enough because the people there. Okay, Lima, this is statement we go make so now that TV station so. I don't say na joke. That man they in no joke about anything whether they see. Now go so come up behind them. Whether they run their mouths. You know, but it's just unfortunate because you want power, you beg people that they give power. At the end of the day, you turn against people. Whether they ask you, they talk to people they like say, now you give them yourself now power. Look down at my way, then they talk say, as Salomon and they get poor mentality. For God's sake. You rich, who are rich now? Who are then as Salomon get money?
No vex for that. If you talk now what they mean, say matter be yourself get poor mentality. No vex.
I understand, brother.
All right.
So like,
thank you. God bless you.
Say it come out fine for we. Let God bless we. Let God protect we.
Amen.
But then people they get bad for we.
Thank you.
They get bad today. We need peace. We don't need war more.
Thank you very much. Your time done, sir. Thank you.
Hello, caller. You name and inside the call. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, please reduce the sex way they near you.
Yeah, I don't reduce some.
All right, go ahead. You're welcome on the show. You get 2 minutes.
Okay, by the way. About the Lunge, I don't know Suma Airport or Lunge Airport. Like the information I get, flights will begin one day in 60 days time. You know, because yesterday I called and they explained to me. About these people where they say they pull their name and this register business, maybe I they really scared because even the way they do that I don't know, sorry, my voice did to you. They told them the count people
okay.
you know.
Just get confidence. You talk very sensible something. Go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry.
You know,
sorry.
No go. Wait. You know, say the thing you talk right now, so a lot of people in land for man. You really get sense. Just no say no more. You on point. You on point. You really get sense. Talk no more. Listen. Feel free, okay? I understand.
Okay. Yeah. Where they mean go country, so like some of we not being agree because like we not be know waiting me the gun, so them just say, more left this source, more left this source. And now the way that people are assuming they do things, it's not nice. And me, I get my own story, but I'm not going to talk out now because me not even then at the country, okay? So, but so they happen, I came, just they asked and they give me information. And then people are so if a part of APC self, any party where rule the salon, it go better for we, maybe we'll go back again. But with this government, me brother man not tell you lie, we life then they in stake, you know. Sometimes I can want talk, but I they look scared, and okay want talk out, and okay I expose myself out because like it really hard for me. But on a program make I begin talk out now. Now me 6 months this way I left the country, but it really hard for me. Because Salon we country, me brother.
Not keep your potential, yeah. As you do this thing every time frequently, now so you get the confidence, yeah, and you able for do them. When I first go na mic, I'm not able for do anything. Now so mic day, but it's okay. You can do them, okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay.
You're welcome.
The voice and the program are for everybody. Everybody.
Hello, caller. You name and where they call me from?
Hello, my brother.
God bless you. You do fine yourself.
Alhamdulillah. Thank God. You know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but let's take on first. You know, two big thing guy that then they shake so then they bang by themselves.
No.
This crowd, this APC,
momentum they don't see. You understand? Because all the trap the way they set, they really miss. And APC, you know, to save them. As you don't, you know, to save the one thing. Like God will an injunction, like blessing for APC. Because if he, after Peter Content, conducts that election day, we see the way the election may go. If we make official way, BTC go say, no, this election will only continue with them. Wait problem for camp, wait for delay APC, but a blessing for APC with that still happen. That not one factor. Decide for Lima, you know, is unfortunate. You know, this thing don't make them, you understand, this APC don't make them, they don't know what for, they all lost focus. Just watch the trend. All they talk, we didn't talk, not trend. Even them bloggers, they already in the talk. Now with violence in the talk. They don't talk like so when they calm the citizens in and say for when they campaign the citizens and follow them, vote for them. No, only thing are violence. And this is not go for work. They don't see the everything. And these 250 people they don't with I tell you, you know, so they can go. They don't say the southeast, no register. Now they go for go balance, but you know, so I go for come over them. Now the thumbprints because beaucoup ne leave thumbprints. You understand? So I go and people in the way they name get for appear 2 times. So money name get for appear 2 times. Whether you know you own not get a picture, that one you won't get picture. And now this make them delay for letting give the ID card, and now this squad will then see for APC. Now make them delay not to nothing. The why they use the population. Now make you see all them tell they see so when they go and collect people them, then they sleep them this that you understand. And now this crowd why you just what they can never able. This thing is done. Thank you very much, people. God bless you.
All right. Hello, caller. Your name is Hello, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Please reduce the volume of your set or you move from there.
I don't close and done.
All right, you welcome on the show. Your name and where you call me from?
I'm in a concerned city that they call from the US. Anyway, the music when they talk about Emerson, I think the name now All Man Vex. I don't know if you are all listening.
Well, we don't
All Man Vex, not in song, not in Duam. Then just put an
not in Duam. Don't shout Emerson, no post, nothing like that.
Okay. So what you mean I say is, Madabio in campaign na be power. But to create the word power, I don't know for in a country, power mean you create, you don't create. So the word power not to bring a kind of power because if you say that word they make we vote for them. People then vote for them because the agenda will come with the manifesto and people then don't discuss with APC and corruption. I made them vote for them. So now they want to show me the power for the second round. But it not go happen. Me for me, I'm glad. I believe say we go learn from Nigeria because the decision, by the time they go to round up their own decision before we election, we go learn Boku because I believe say no matter how that we win, we election go therefore end a court. Because a lot of things will get for happen, we not beyond the imagination. Me all I can say, Lord, pray to God, let God take control because a good versus evil. And they happen. That's all I can say. And let the ECOWAS. Yeah, let the ECOWAS interfere in our election.
All right, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Hello, caller.
Caller, please reduce the volume of your set. Hello.
Hello.
Please reduce the volume of your set.
How are you, my boy? Okay, I don't come up from there.
Thank you.
We one big Sierra Leone and them, one big international committee, make them people and vex, people that want to blow their mind, make them give a peaceful and credible election. I believe say Samoa we be the camera freedom, my eye opener. People don't come out for vent out their vengeance like we are tired. The system is not working. I believe this is a message to His Excellency the President because if you tell me say it don't do always for doing a manifesto, it don't work for the people. I'm not believing the people and they appreciate you for come out that kind of number they will then come out. But nevertheless, we want to for big them. We people who get a free and fair election. We people in suppressed, but people are oppressed, they oppress people and people are suppressed, people that want blow their mind, people that want freedom. That hope for say regime change, then people that want like how them do for maybe the opposition. We know they live with some people and get to regime change. Now that kind of thing they number one for silence. I really need that hope, brand new hope, say things that go better. But if they still continue, there is no hope for people and say things that go better. We'll we'll reach for $5 million, probably rest will go 1.5 million for bag added for Siam. If he Madabio continue in the next 5 years, we get for expect that the dollar will go 5 million something for change. A bag of rice will go like 1.5 million. Mark my words, this gonna happen if Madabio still continue for dinner power in the next 5 years. These are the things all the people are afraid say if we make this thing happen, now so we for happy. I'm your contribution and thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Will they take 5 more calls?
Hello, caller. You name and who they call you from?
Yes, we are. How do you blame water?
Thank God. How you serve?
Thank you. Alhamdulillah. I won't only do.
We thank God.
But this president here, I don't know if na in they give the people a chance or not the people they give a chance. A long term I not come inside, but you know at least in this with itself when we talk where they open this terminal where people they say that new airport. Bon, the thing where he open not so bad now for all.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, waiting them put on devil. I for he play, I for fly, or I for eat money. I for work for the people there. No need for tell and think yourself. I for that they pay. I for that he get all the opportunity there where he get. But when he try for talk say he don't give put local people and the treat and this now chance. Waiting that they mean. Because we no will understand waiting at the chance where in they give people them on the people that they give a chance. I just speak on our word day. Number you know some so many things then they what they do, you understand? Salon Oscar manifesto they will not hear yet.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask you one question. You followed the launching yesterday, right?
Just say I follow on here.
Okay, so you know say with population don't really grow, it don't go past Nigeria population.
Ah bon?
That's all vacancy.
All vacancy just come for Bulonto. Potloko. Now 250 million people in. Now they don't really for support
SLPP.
And
so we boku pass Nigerian right now. Nigeria
You know one thing, me the term where they see say salon would already be made for this change who they look after, who they run after. At the time where the people stop for where them go stop for run after them people there, they be and them people there with the nonsense them, support them but the nonsense them. Now they talk for say they can meet we not to we for go meet they again. For begin they see don't get one after the empathy.
We also go to appoint one team. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
I do, thank you very much.
Hello, caller. You name and who they call me from?
Hello, Sengeke by Bray. On a good evening.
Hey, we on I can say. How you do?
I just get a few things for say.
Go ahead.
I call on all Sierra Leoneans them we believe in democracy. Let them, let we all go on fasting because we believe in fasting, then get waiting and believe. Let we go on fasting and fast and pray. Let we continue for fast. Let we not relent. Prayer they scatter everything. Then they play their juju. Fatima Bio saying that Gina Musa will get Jesus against Gina Musa. So let we go on, let we call all the women them, let the women then get on board, men then we believe, Muslim, maybe Christian, make them go on fasting. Then secondly, concerning the registration, I read today somebody they tell we say from Waterloo, registration they go on with and they call people them, then go now one lady in compound. Then they call people them, say make them come na that free money, that microcredit money. They say na then they shape so when they call people them, then they take details of their ID card, and they call on APC, call on all political parties them, and me and you with a listen, and Sengbe Pierre and by Bouge with a beg una do ya make una begin sensitize people them. APC let them mount up sensitization them about this sleep when they go and get on a people and when they go and say this and they go and say that, they today they say Waterloo. Una verify and let them come to the public back, make them do sensitization far and wide. Let people they know say this sleep, they know they go get them for ususu money, they know they go get them for microcredit. Please, would they beg people them. Lai Lawrence Nima with the left arm. This na Jesus against the Gina Musa. God go deal with them wire. They voted for them, they came in and now they turn against the people them, but God will deal against them by God in power. Please let sensitization go on for the nation.
Right.
Let sensitization go on for the poor and for the masses them, that they're not going to take their voters ID card, sell them birthright for Kokwebe.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Tricky. Please.
Thank you.
Now that they myself get for say. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Let's take 3 more.
This na 1.3. Hello, caller. You name and where you calling from?
This na Nado Bayo they call from Kenya.
Nado Bayo, welcome.
My brother, people are talk and come from where APC pull that crowd. Now all team body box up. All band just the back. Funnily enough, they talk, they don't do, but I not say any other time or election, let them mistake. If I tell you now waiting cook, una all go be surprised, but it is well. We go reach there. We only pray Lagos spare the life until that day. Like waiting have this yesterday. See waiting this woman don't confirm that Bobo it might be an SLPP operative. Then we don't send them statement and go and register people for microcredit. The unfortunate part of our Engo begin to collect money, Saloma, any side they put one crepers, the other way cooking your own cook, dancing in there. But that case they go left off. And the other thing where they talk, me, Namidek, I don't understand say, and it's by one force Samua for Pican Cherry Coco, do ya will not mix banana, you don't don't know. If not to this government, in hand or tite 11. But this government can make us like angel. Let it allow the man let it do. Please, we no one no boss. Now in the boss for the country. The people they don't select them. Vote for them. Sorry. Please. Cherry Coco, now the same one don't make we reach who we don't reach today. Are they so surprised with people they waiting for choosing for running mates? I know if accident here. This your message, please. Let we pick the mayor, please.
Thank you, Nada Bayo.
Thank you, you're welcome.
2 more calls for wrap up the program. Caller, please reduce the volume.
Yeah, hello?
You're welcome on the show. You name and where you call me from?
Yeah, Mina Indolokia, they call from Kelvard, Kindosango.
Alright, go ahead, you have 2 minutes.
Yeah, now tell you thank you for a great job. I just get 2-3 concern where I just want to share with you now.
Okay, we'll listen.
You see, I believe the way people get say Madabi to go, but they need to do what make Madabi to go. I need to see the possibility for let Madabi go. Because we say possible to go election possible the rig up before the election day. Before the election day, somebody they win the election. And now if we begin create a platform for let you win the election. If you they say possible to go, and there is no opposition for even stand on certain points them, certain things and they wait for stand for. But time when APC don't get the executive, they don't ever stand on certain things they want to say they must stand for certain things now. Like for instance, the 200 almost 1,000 people that wouldn't delete from the voters registration. Up to now, nobody challenged that issue. all the rest in the new executive, almost just they say, the kind of when it talks it make like say people know when they start for vote because they tell me say when you go the day when they give the card, when you go the day when they give the card, if they don't able give you your card the day of the vote, you go vote. How you go vote without the ID card? How you go vote without that ID card? How you go vote? How you go without that ID card? Then they give people confidence say if they don't give the ID card, they say you name not there. Don't give that card. Okay, the day of voting now you want to challenge issue. The day of the voting now you want to challenge issue. The day of voting now you go challenge issue. It's the problem where I need to see opposition the challenge issues then where I feel say then go stick the electoral commissioner on their toes. They will always start at the back. Say this thing one is wrong. This thing now for do. And they for do them before they go before.
All right.
But
thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah. But they allow the foreign diplomats for do everything to do for them. Then they anyway.
Thank you, brother.
I know.
It's painful.
All right.
Thank you very
much.
Painful. Would they allow the community for do all the thing, everything that they for do for me.
All right. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Sister admin, take note. Thank you very much.
The last caller for today's program. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from? Hello, caller. Your name and Usai you call me from?
Hello.
You welcome on the show. Your name
Hello, yeah.
and Usai they call me from?
Yes, you did live on We Are.
Mina Abbas Koromari, call from United Arab Emirates.
All right, Abbas. Go ahead. You got 2 minutes.
Well, we too they talk about this issue here where they happen right now at the country. It's so sad. But the problem here is all about this election. The election, who say Madam you, me and no say Madam you for this election. Now from the registration. The reading they start from the registration when they start. Now then the reading they take place. How on earth people the opposition sit down at that country. Then waiting self 270,000. We should don't know do nothing. We don't sit down Madam you must go, Madam you must go. I go. This is not the big question this will go for us myself. How Madam you go? Where them people are waiting in a parliament, no you raise that case, they say, them people are don't try for delete 270,000. Whose president stand the way where we even get that kind of vote in that country? 2018, Madam you he win the election. I think 92,000 votes. Now he win that election back. So just imagine for let them go deduct 270,000. We sit down. We not do nothing. They will say, Madam you must go, Madam you must go, Madam you must go. Madam you don't begin rig the election from that side. They got just help them up on this election. But then they get everything way it takes for let them rig this election. Not just pray to God. They Madam you know what's now we 2023. If it is not what's now we 2023, go more people the way they under. What they now so we don't escape. But what people the way they now.
So in as much as now people and they, but we say self get for feeling because you get for support them.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. So they give one bonus call.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to the show. You're live now. We are.
Good evening, Sembe Pierre. Good evening, Babura Kablai. How na dido na chenki?
We thank God. How you self they doing?
They bless God Almighty. Me na Alaji Musa, they call from London.
All right, sir. Go ahead, sir. Get 2 minutes.
I just try for portraits on some of the callers they will be not called before regarding for safeguard the one they will be able to register, then sleep. That is very important. If we're able to sensitize with people and for say when I will be not register, let nobody no can convince you for let them check in sleep na and wallahi I believe say if they retain them people then they say they get the ID card, I like them pull 200,000. We don't go and vote, then we still win them. Because
because I just believe say all man they feel the pinch. And regarding for say the opposition or like where APC they don't form the team so they don't come na do for can talk like that boy Tunis we been go sit down with Lima where them they talk that did. If that man mistake talk any talk we no concern. So then a policeman they go wait for another month now. Then they definitely forbid that day. But the man is so wise for talk, sensible talk, we be to say, you know, go against where they go call policeman for that. So, you know, because then people are not brutality they can't with. Look like Kamarima, I'm not sure they suffer in prison, so. That is when a prison, so. For no cause reason, where they know it would judge them according to. So, people are for taking their time. People are will say, where they pull the Mamura ship road, Mante, Omori, where can na do, make them boom. So, na so. So that's the day. I mean, we get for making small, because at the end of the day, me I just believe say like what also have been say now for sensitize the people the sleep away they will let the whole with you and I believe say the international community, the people the way they get for say they will monitor the election them. So all them talk away they go and talk. Yes, the threatening is real. Then they let nobody know dismiss and for say mama with them I watch them talk and nonsense. You know nonsense. Exactly what them talk the mean and the plan for do them and they go. If they get the power no more, then go do that thing. So do ya with a big way we don't depend this program here. Anybody who gets somebody in a salon, call the people and tell and say, do ya that people what we don't get today. No left amo.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brothers.
God bless you. Okay, now the last caller and day for tonight. We're very sorry we're not able to take more call. We'll not say most of them want to take part, but please join me inside the program Blue Mind tomorrow. 3 p.m. salon time. Tomorrow Sunday, Blue Mind, 3 p.m. salon time, okay? We can't end the program now.
Say, I like you know the rulia.
No, please. Okay, go fit to me, uncle. Okay, fit to me, uncle, at all. I tell you, how we consider on this now. We don't want anybody to go fit to me, uncle, especially me.
Say, I like you.
My boy, left. My boy, stop.
Say, I like you know the rulia.
I say, tell, say, I like you know the rulia. There we go. Mother
for go, Shembe Pierre, uncle. If for go. Mother for go. Well, we family members, them, we tell everybody plenty, thank you, both YouTube and Facebook. Una all don't come and do a wonderful job. We can just sit there for talk, but now una get a show without una. We are nowhere. We didn't say we yard. Now una we family members them with other platform that they call viewers. But here na family members them
hey.
We get.
We find out say plenty people will watch me right now, over 800 people on YouTube. But we just get 400 people who don't like the program, 403. So please, if you watch the program right now, please consider for like before you go. And on we subscriber base, we actually the for go 100,000. So now it is 67,839. So please, if you not subscribe yet, because we get like 300 people there where they watch it, we not subscribe it on YouTube. Please consider for subscribe before ever wanna go. Thank you very much to the one in Facebook. We did 43,000 some 100 now. And thank you to for a like. Please, if you not follow we page yet, please consider for follow we page and like we page for as well. Thank you very much. And please, we get more people already watch it or not subscribe it to YouTube. So let me see how many people came able for subscribe. Just give me 50 subscription right now, please. For you not subscribe it. If you don't subscribe, not touch it again. But if you not subscribe it, please consider for do so now. Thank you very much. Say, tell them, say.
Mother no go rulia.
I say, tell them, say.
Maybe uncle no go rulia.
If I go,
Usai.
Mother for go.
Nagana.
If I go, Mother for go.
London.
If I go,
Usai.
Totally jobless.
Na the egg.
If I go back to joblessness. But you know, sometimes and then this can make for deal with poverty mentality, like the practice so much not bad. It not can make sense. If I don't deal with people the way it gets better sense. Anyway, until we meet again tomorrow inside the program we call Blow Mind, and on Monday we call KOL RES. My name is Sierra Leone Freedom Fighter. I say God bless we country.
Let we blow, we might.
Yes, tomorrow 3 p.m. salon
the
time.
You get for say.
At 10 down the way you can call and talk about any issue.
Any no matter what,
the truth
truth you get for say.
You go call on WhatsApp only.
Try save the future.
Now the number we go get for
the
display.
Truth you get
Oh,
for
say yeah. And it no matter what
the truth you get for say.
So please join me inside the program 3
Come
p.m.
blow
Salon
your
time
mind.
inside the program Blow Mind. You know, I'll make this again. Somebody can say somebody, the other person they talk, another person they sing, especially on serious thing. You know, can find. Please, this is not the style of the program, okay? The style of the program I make them very unique, and I make them just too different from any other person's style, okay? So with the big deal, sometimes we can do something really, we can be stupid, we can be hot to now, but now make we deliberately can come and tell them and say.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
We really sorry.
We no mean better. We just want to make we go before.
Especially for you, we can really feel hot.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
We just get for do things for
we
right.
No mean better.
But sometimes
we
you can take offense. We just do am for make we go before. So do ya. We say sorry.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
We really sorry.
We no mean better.
We just want for make we go before.
Tell say ala kino de rulia. Tell say ala kino de rulia. Prestige. You see me now. Why for? If I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. If I go. Mother for go, if I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go. Tell say ala kino de rulia. 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 If I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. It's just a lie, no more Paris. Free education, lie. Long bridge, lie. All some people them, then they die. You go McKinney, then kill it. Padem Baron, then kill it. Tombo Self, then kill it. Then go Lonsar, then kill it. Fit on say for now the one side we they kill. If I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. Tell say ala kino de rulia. 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 If I go, mother for go. If I go, mother for go. If I go. Mother for go, if I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go, if I go, mother for go. Kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo, kaimati kololo, kaimati ati kololo. Mother for go, mother for go, mother for go, mother for go, mother for go. Tell say ala kino de rulia. Tell say ala kino de rulia. Tell say ala kino de rulia. Tell say ala kino de rulia.